Let's do one more and try to go sleep tonight. And this is like making me so scared. I'll turn off the stream avatars just for this one. So we can, you know, keep it more creepy before the night falls. Are you also enjoying the heat wave? And this title is also the most normal and basic. Top 10 crazy scary ghost videos. That's it. Nuke's top 5 didn't even try with this one. Yeah, it's very hot in the UK, isn't it? Blech. It's gonna rain next week.
Enthusiast James White has a very spooky business. He professionally arranges and hosts seances in allegedly haunted and abandoned buildings in Toronto, Canada.
Oh my gosh.
James is hosting a seance at the historic Lambton House with a group of curious participants. The Lambton House is a former inn that was built in 1860, and it is said to be extremely haunted. Now James White and his group are about to witness something absolutely terrifying.
It's a lot of people. I wouldn't be scared.
Okay. So Norman, someone in this room is trying to harm you? Is it a person? If so, give me a sign. Are they in this room?
I would never be door back against my open like that.
Is it a male? They hold him back. He his chair to backward. Why did your chair to back? I did not move it. Oh, something just pulled. Yeah. Keep your hands together. Keep your hands together. Did we grab them as soon as he fell back? Do not break. Okay, really? It did break when he fell though, because he got that far back. Okay, so did somebody actually pull your chair? Yeah, like he tipped backwards. Somebody pulled your chair? Yes.
While in the middle of a seance, one participant is forcefully yanked backwards out of his chair.
Don't break the seance. Don't break the connection. He couldn't.
The door behind me was open, and I
don't think you can see it with this thing I have right here. Let me put it a bit
had my partner sitting beside me.
Yeah, it could be a tourist trap.
And we had the door, like the door was open behind us.
Why is the door open
we
behind
thought
you?
We heard something back there, but nothing was there. So we turned, and I looked, and I saw nothing. So I turned my head back towards the group, like the circle, and we're all holding hands. And then all of a sudden, I just felt like this force just come and pull me back, and it was like aggressive. It wasn't like calm, it was aggressive, like it was trying to kill me or something. I don't even know.
Oh yeah,
my
it looks.
feet were like flat on the ground. I wasn't moving.
It does look like a tourist
I was holding hands
attraction.
with the people beside me, and it just pulled me. And it like felt
Never.
Like
Why would the
was
door be
coming up
open?
behind me,
Nah.
like standing up behind me as I'm sitting in the chair and like taking my shoulders and like pulling me towards the mirror. It was crazy.
Fellow participants and eyewitnesses from the seance took to Instagram to share their stories about the incident. One seance witness had this to say about the strange event. I sat across from him when this happened, and it was fantastic to see.
What?
Another witness says, I was there. Another epic seance with @JamesWhite Seance. So did James White capture evidence of an unknown entity aggressively grabbing an innocent visitor at the Lambton House?
It
I
was
leave it up to
fantastic.
you to decide.
These people are crazy.
Scream.
Don't break the connection.
YouTube channel D's Dark Adventures says that an anonymous fan emailed her about a very creepy experience he had while driving home late one night. The dash cam video shows the man driving down an isolated country road in the middle of nowhere. Suddenly, he spots something that makes his blood run cold.
Nah, I don't like dash cam footage. Oh, please. Oh. I'm just a human.
You need help? What the?
Okay, she doesn't need
The
help.
driver suddenly spots a woman walking all by herself in the middle of the night. As he gets closer, he is horrified when he sees that the woman is covered in blood.
Oh, she has blood
Worried for her
everywhere.
safety, he rolls down his window and asks her if she needs help.
Excuse me, you need help?
After which, she lets out a blood-curdling scream.
What the?
Right? If she doesn't need help,
At
she
this
doesn't need
point, the man
help.
notices that the woman appears to have no eyes, only black sockets. Terrified
Okay,
by her
fuck that.
reaction and appearance, the driver quickly just gets out of there. He says that he
Right,
called
Danny?
the
So
police,
fucking weird.
but they never found this mysterious woman. So just
Fuck
what do you
that.
think is going on here? And what would you do in this same situation?
What the?
The woman in white.
I don't know.
Nuke's Top
I'm
5
quite
viewer and
concerned for
paranormal
that woman. How
investigator Mark
she's
Reyes emailed
she's
me
alright.
about a video that he captured
She
with his
just had a
family
good
while
night
on a
out with
ghost hunt
blood
at the
at the
Evangelical
bottom of her
Spiritual
body? I
Church
don't think
in
so.
Cicero, Illinois. The church was once used as a funeral home and is said to be extremely haunted.
Sounds
It's
like a
the middle
terrible
of the
night.
night and Rick and his family are investigating the church when suddenly their EMF meter detects something that they can't see. What happens
EMF
next
5, write
is
that down.
truly chilling.
Are you afraid?
Yeah, true. True.
That room over there is
Wine.
scary. Have you seen it? This one, come here. This one. This is a private office.
So you can't go in there.
No, I'm saying that it's open because we could.
But you said you can't go in there. Mommy. You said you can't go in there.
I'm confused.
Did you see it? A woman who seems to be wearing a white gown can be seen standing behind the family on the far side of the church. Ricky says that his daughter felt a presence as she looked back, but that none of them actually
Is this
saw
normal
the
to just
mysterious woman
ghost
at
hunt
the
with your
time.
children?
It wasn't until they returned home that
It
they
all look-
discovered what they had
Not
captured.
long, like not far
So
away
could this
from like
eerie
12.
figure possibly be the spirit of one of the people who passed through the funeral home? Let me know what you think. We need scary videos, so if you see something that you think would be perfect for the top 5, send it to us at nukestop5@gmail.com.
I don't have any scary
The
videos.
Burial Mounds. Paranormal investigator Ian from the YouTube channel Midwest Ghost Hunter is back with another investigation. This time at the mysterious Native American burial mounds at the Crow Wing River in Minnesota. Many people claim to have experienced terrifying paranormal activity at the burial mounds. Some have heard the strange sound of phantom drums and disembodied voices, and some visitors even claim that they have seen glowing apparitions at the site. Curious about the claims, Ian decides to do an overnight investigation in the hopes of capturing paranormal evidence. Things quickly take a very creepy turn as Ian searches for one of the burial mounds.
I don't know. This is not like my type of a
Man,
good
walking
time.
through
I
these
don't know.
woods, I feel like anything could just
I love
pop out at
nature
me
and
right
all,
now.
but in the daylight.
Like, from anywhere. Bears, Bigfoot, ghosts, anything. Okay,
That thing could be anything.
I don't know if I'm going crazy. I thought I heard something behind me. Hello? Who's over there? I don't know, maybe I'm just paranoid. I don't know. I thought I heard something, but I'm not sure. Ooh, holy shit. Okay.
Okay, I heard
Alright.
that. That did sound like footsteps.
I
That
don't know,
wasn't
man.
his.
Maybe I'm not going crazy. I don't know. I don't know if I should try this, but I'm gonna try walking backwards because I want to see what's coming up behind me.
You're crazy. Why are you doing
Honestly, I
that?
don't even like walking backwards because I don't know what's ahead of me.
Who walks backwards?
Is there somebody out here with me? Oh my god! Holy shit,
It did sound like no.
that scared me so bad. That was a straight up voice
Yeah, that was a voice.
from thin air. It was as if somebody was standing like right there. Hello?
Yeah, they said out
Ian
or
hears
no.
footsteps following him. Then he hears a loud, indiscernible voice. He's now a little freaked out, but he continues his search until he finally finds one of the Native American burial mounds. What happens next is truly disturbing.
All right, here's mound number 2. I'm actually not going to say anything this time. I'm actually just going to listen.
Okay. Slightly. It sounds like a radio,
all
like
kinds of
a
things over here.
voices.
It
Yes.
sounds like voices, but they're so faint.
But not radio. It sounds like someone's actually out there. Like
A
someone's
female voice can
contemplating
be heard
scaring them.
speaking, almost as if someone at the burial mound is having a long, involved conversation.
Yeah.
But it's something else that really spooks Ian as he explores the Crowing River's edge. Something truly terrifying.
It's
Even though
exactly
there's
what
not
it
much
sounds
going on
like.
right now, it's a lot of fun just being out here. Out in the wilderness. Even though it's dark, I can barely see 10 feet ahead of me. Holy sh! Just when I said it was fun being out here. Pretty sure that was a goose back there, splashing in the water.
Of all things, Ian's biggest scare so far comes from the sudden sound of a honking goose.
Holy sh!
Eventually, Ian finds another burial mound.
She's sleeping.
Now, Ian knows that he might not be able to communicate in English with the spirits of the Native Americans buried there. So, he decides to just listen. What happens next
It's quite
is
respectful.
truly bizarre.
Okay, I just heard talking. That sounded like a male voice. Could you speak again? Oh my god! Dude, that was a face! I just seen a face! That was a glowing face!
Okay, this guy is so excited to be here. What the fuck?
Oh my god!
That looked like
I
a
cannot
face.
believe that! Dude, his
He's
face
so
just appeared
excited.
right there! Right there! Oh my god, that was one of the
Well,
craziest
honestly,
things I've ever seen!
I'm happy for him.
It's one thing to see a light, a mist, even a shadow, but a face? A face! It looked like a man, too. It looked like a Native American man.
Ian hears another low voice
So
speaking
wholesome,
from somewhere
100%.
nearby.
100%.
A pale face then quickly appears and disappears from right out of the darkness. Ian is shocked by what he has captured and deems his paranormal investigation a huge success. So did Ian capture the voices and face of lingering
so
Native
happy for
American
him.
spirits buried at the Crowing River? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire investigation and many more spooky adventures over on the YouTube channel.
I'm getting farther and farther
Midwest
away
Ghost
from my
Hunter,
camera
the
and like my,
Sanhaven
my PC
Sanatorium.
because I'm so scared.
Nuke's top 5 viewer Ricky and his sister Vicky set out to explore the old
Ricky
abandoned
and his sister
Sanhaven
Vicky. Oh my
Sanatorium near
gosh.
Dunseith,
These
North
parents
Dakota.
knew what they were doing.
The sanatorium was built in 1912 as a treatment center for patients suffering from tuberculosis.
Oh.
Many of these patients did not survive. They passed away inside the walls of the Sanhaven Sanatorium. In the 1960s, the hospital became a treatment center for the mentally impaired. However, it was eventually closed in 1987 after many reports of patient mistreatment and neglect. The Sanhaven Sanatorium is now known as a paranormal hotspot, and to
quite
this day, those with an interest in the supernatural travel to the hospital to explore, hoping to experience paranormal activity.
It's slightly disrespectful.
So,
Like, I would
Ricky and his sister
why do
are
people
carefully
just
exploring the creepy old decaying building.
destroy this building
They
and build something
experience
new,
something
but something
downright creepy.
I don't know, something useful, something happy, anything.
Oh, come
This
on,
is
let me have that.
just ruined.
Couldn't tell you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, this building's getting pretty bad. Is that you?
What?
That wasn't you, was it?
No.
Sounds like someone's upstairs.
For a second, I saw that
Someone
thing
upstairs.
move.
There's someone upstairs.
I hope so.
I hope so. Alright, these guys are very enthusiastic as well.
Hello? Hello? Where are you at?
Now, it should be noted that this odd event can be explained away as simply water rattling around in the building's old rusty pipes.
100%.
In fact, if you look closely, this isn't even a water pipe at all. It's actually a piece of old metal electrical conduit that has been cut in half. Nevertheless, it moves and rattles as if shaken by some unknown force.
But then it
Ricky
stopped
and
the
his
minute
sister
he
are a
like
bit
put his
freaked out
camera
and
on
worried
there.
that they
That was
might
odd.
not be alone in the sanatorium. However, even if there was someone else upstairs, it would be impossible for that person to even reach this metal conduit to make it move. So this creepy capture remains a mystery.
Yeah.
Is that you?
It was in like a rhythm though. Light stop.
The thing down the hall.
That's it?
A group of friends from Madrid, Spain are hanging out when they suddenly
That's
hear
so nice.
strange sounds coming from the bathroom down the hall.
Están escuchando, soy yo. Se están escuchando mazo de ruidos, tú. Eso viene del baño.
No vayas, estás loco,
Mano.
¿Qué es lo que quiere que vayas?
Mano.
Venga, poco, poco.
100% Danny.
Una polla. Una polla.
No,
Para.
hermano, ¿qué haces? ¿Estás loco?
Se está escuchando.
They're all scared. Come on, do it.
Hola.
You pressure it.
Una polla. Hermano, esto es mucho más rollo,
¿Hay alguien ahí?
No.
Hermano.
Tira, vamos a ver lo que es.
Hermano, no.
Acércate, un poco más. Tira. Asoma la cámara. Acércate lo que hay, acércate. Vale, no hay nada.
Just check it with your camera. Yeah, you don't need to be there. Fuck that. What was that? What the
The
fuck?
guys are hesitant to look inside the bathroom, but when they do,
I like they're all
something
fucking scared
horrifying can be
shitless.
seen staring back at
This
them.
is
User Ain Holval shares the video to TikTok with the caption, "What the hell was in my bathroom?"
that is
Now, it's
staged.
certainly very
Staged.
creepy,
Very staged.
but is it real?
It's staged.
Or is it all just an elaborate TikTok hoax?
This is staged. I
You
don't want to look at
decide.
it though. It's fucking. It's so cursed. It's so cursed. I'm not looking. It looks so cursed, even if it's fake. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Genuine intrigue. New homeowner and Reddit user Genuine Intrigue has been finding evidence that some kind of animal has been walking around his backyard late at night.
Trash panda.
Curious to see what kind of animal it might be, he decides to look through the footage recorded by his motion detecting security camera.
Get a
But what
freaking
he
trail
finds
camera.
sends a
I need
chill
one of those.
down his spine.
That's something moving. That's creepy.
During a soft rain, a translucent figure seems to slowly walk through the backyard. Reddit user Genuine Intrigue has no explanation for this bizarre capture. But what do you think this is? Holton
I'm
Avenue.
not sure.
Popular urban explorer Chris Hill from the YouTube channel Urbex Hill sets out to explore Holton Avenue, an entirely abandoned street in Cleveland, Ohio.
A whole street?
Now, it's unknown why the street was left abandoned, other than it sits in an incredibly dangerous neighborhood.
Oh, okay.
Multiple
Fair
bodies have
enough.
been found on this street, and each of
Oh
the
my
deceased
goodness.
met their end under mysterious and horrifying
Oh my
circumstances.
goodness.
So, dragging around his balls of steel, Chris Hill makes it his mission to record and document the abandoned buildings on
I don't think
Holton
it's balls
Avenue
of steel. I think
before
it's
they are
stupidity.
demolished.
I'm
In the
sorry,
middle of
but
the night,
yes.
Chris begins his exploration at the abandoned First Hungarian Baptist Church. He soon realizes that he might have made
At least they have
a
streetlights
huge
still.
mistake.
I could have swore I heard something.
It's like a prime place for squatters, though. This whole street. I wouldn't have one. No.
I think that's an animal.
Don't think so, buddy. It's the biscuit tin. Yeah, it looks like homeless people hang out here, or just teenagers.
That's weird.
What was that?
Stairs.
The door just banged?
As Chris is exploring the basement, he hears strange noises, but can't identify the source. Then a door above him on the ground floor just slams shut.
Looks like there
Chris
was a
quickly
rave
makes his
here.
way upstairs to investigate, and what happens next is downright creepy.
It's quite good condition, technically. Like, someone can live here.
Yeah. There's somebody outside.
What? Was I
Chris
in the
finds
way?
nothing and no one.
I'm not sure if I was in the way. Let's do this again.
There's
I might have been in the way, you know. Let me move my face just for a second. It's like it's like a thing.
Chris finds nothing and no one to explain why the door slammed shut. But when reviewing his footage at home, he realizes that he captured more than he thought. A 4K static camera that he placed inside the church's chapel reveals that something seems to move towards the door just before it slams shut. Another static camera shows something pale and translucent moving around the pews.
My face
while
is
Chris
in there
the
again.
room.
Oh, there you go. Thank fuck for that.
But that's not all that Chris captured that night, because after a thorough
more?
walkthrough of the church, Chris decides to check out one of the abandoned houses on Holton Avenue.
Oh
It
gosh.
did not go well.
Oh gosh. That looks like blood. No, don't go. What is he doing? Oh, you are silly. Why would you even consider that?
Hope I don't find a body down here.
Yeah, I hope you don't
It's
either.
just underneath the house. It's not really a basement.
No, go away.
Still creepy.
Go away. Go away. Go away. Leave. Leave. Yeah, it's a squatter. It's a fucking squatter. It's a squatter.
I didn't know if I lived there.
Yeah, of course it was a squatter.
While checking out the house's basement, Chris hears movement on the floor above him. Freaked out by the sound, he quickly starts making his way out of there. But there's someone inside with him, peeking out from behind a curtain.
I was about to
Man
say, like,
seems to be living in the abandoned home.
of course he is there.
Chris knows the horrifying stories of the people who met a tragic end on Holton Avenue. So
He's
he
got a
quickly
baseball
just
bat
gets
too.
out of the house. And with that, Chris has had about
Yeah,
enough.
people live in these.
He decides to just head home. Now, for obvious reasons, I advise everyone watching this to just stay away from Holton Avenue. But if you want to see more of Chris's explorations,
agree.
you can find them all on his
I
YouTube
approve that
channel,
message.
Urbex Hill. Freefall. TikTok user Jalen Rich is hanging out with a friend on the boardwalk in Santa Cruz,
He said-
California, a little after
Did he say Tic Tac user?
YouTube channel, Urbex Hill. Freefall. TikTok user Jalen Rich is hanging out with a friend on the boardwalk in Santa Cruz, California, a little after closing time. Something happens that freaks them both out.
Okay, but the boardwalk closed like half an hour ago.
The one time my best friend and I saw a ghost on the double shot at the Santa Cruz boardwalk, we were there for hours, after hours, and the ride suddenly started going. Watch closely. I like watching TikTok. Me too, Danny.
This is scary. Where the Okay, I'm really bad at this. No one's on there. Is there?
No, someone's there.
Okay, I totally saw someone in the camera.
Someone appears to be seated on the Santa Cruz boardwalk freefall ride.
And then they
Even
disappear
though the ride is supposed to be closed.
into the ride.
But then, whoever or whatever it
They, like,
is
melt
seems to
in?
disappear into thin air.
That's odd.
Jalen explains that both she and her friend saw someone sitting on the ride and have no idea how to explain what happened. Now, the Santa Cruz boardwalk opened in 1907 and has seen at least 3 confirmed fatal accidents over the last 116 years.
What do you mean 3 confirmed?
One
Are there
rumor
not some
even states that a
unconfirmed?
park visitor tragically broke their neck on this very ride.
Broke their neck?
So could it be that Jalen captured the spirit of someone who never made it
How
out of
the
the
fuck
park?
do you break your neck?
You decide.
Oh my goodness.
Followed home.
Oh
TikTok
no.
user Francisco Javier claims that strange things have been happening at his home in Spain after exploring an abandoned
I'm so sorry. Every time he says strange things were happening, like I go back to Hunger Games, like strange things that happen here, no stranger would it be. Fucking hanging tree.
farm he
sorry.
came across one day in the middle of nowhere.
My
He
brain.
says that the farm is a place of intense paranormal activity.
Vale. Que no sé, tío. Está por aquí. Joder. Creo que está por aquí. ¿Hola? Escúchenlo. Ah, ¿qué va? Coña. Ahora me quita.
Oh, this is
Ahora sí me lo
dangerous.
hizo detrás de mí. Ahora sí me lo hizo detrás de mí.
Francisco is recording at the farm when a door slams shut right behind him.
Oh my goodness.
After his days exploring the farm, he believes that something might have followed him home.
No.
Empiezo a grabar porque estoy escuchando sonidos desde el baño muy raros y estoy solo en casa. Dentro del baño. ¿Qué cojones?
How about the way? Oh, the door slamming? Yeah, that could have been it.
¿Hay alguien ahí?
Oh, I hate shower curtains like this.
Coño.
Oh my gosh, it's moving. Oh, fuck no.
¿Qué coño?
Oh
Francisco
my
believes
God.
that he might be dealing with multiple entities as he begins to hear taunting voices, laughing, and even the sound of intense crying in the night.
Laughing.
Escucha. Soy un niño.
A baby crying? Sounds like wailing and laughing.
¿Qué cojones? No hay nadie.
The chilling sound of a baby crying sends Francisco off to search his entire apartment, but he finds nothing to explain the sound.
No.
Another night, and things escalate to another level when Francisco's Amazon Alexa begins to behave very strangely and absolutely terrifying.
Alexa me da un susto de muerte.
Escucha.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Acabo de conectar. ¡Qué susto!
Francisco says that his Alexa is disconnected, yet it calls out in Spanish, "Go to the window.
Whispering way.
I want to see you."
What the fuck? I will never want to go sleep tonight. Even if it's fake. That is fucking
¡Qué
creepy.
susto!
And that's not the only time that this happens.
To be fair, because he has an Alexa, like, what if he's playing sounds?
A female voice coming from the Alexa laughs out loud, but then stops as soon as Francisco comes
Oh, I
around the
don't like
corner.
this.
Then an entirely different, lower and creepier voice calls out, "Hola."
This is so creepy.
Francisco has had enough, but he has no idea how
He
to
loves
stop
her.
the
Look at the Chucky
terrifying
statue.
activity. He tries to continue living his life as if nothing has happened.
You're crazy.
But then one night when he's hanging out just watching TV, this happens.
Escuche, acabo de empezar a escuchar a tocar desde esa puerta. ¿Están tocando desde ahí? ¿O es cosa mía? Míralo, míralo. ¿Hola? No puede ser. ¿Qué coño es eso?
Oh, nah.
¿Qué coño es eso, tío?
That was a baby. That was a little child. No, we don't like little children ghosts.
¿Qué cojones? Hay una luz aquí encendida también. ¿Era eso, loco? ¿Qué coño era eso? No hay nada, tío. Uf. ¡Qué puto susto, loco!
Francisco is startled by knocking coming from his hallway door.
No.
When he stands up to check it out, he spots what appears to be a small child looking in through the window.
No.
Shocked by what he's seeing, he quickly
don't like
opens the
little
door
children
only
things.
to find no one there. Whoever or whatever this is has disappeared. So did something follow Francisco home from the abandoned farm that he explored? Could it even be multiple spirits? And if you were in his shoes, just what would you do?
I would have fucking moved out. Nah. I'm not watching anymore. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm so scared. I do not like this. Are you joking? Even if it's fake, that is scary. I can't do it.